Well, tomorrow I wanted to do a little cleanup, but it's not going to happen because I got a RM class tomorrow up at the Milford base. Risk management. This is the little table saw by Proxxon. They make one that's taller. I don't know if it's any stronger or not. The only thing I see with this one is I'd like to see it with a little bit more power. But for the most part, it's okay. It's okay for what it's supposed to be cutting. But you know, sometimes you always want that little extra. Now they make one again, like I said, it's a little taller, and the blade would cant, so you can do 45s and things. Where on this one, if I wanted to do that, I would have to make something with the angles on it so I can feed it through on the track. I mean, it cuts okay. Not that it doesn't cut. You know, you have your little square there, and you have this here, which goes to either side, and it's got measurements here. It's really not a bad. I'm just checking it to see if this is where I want to put it or not. And I think I'm going to put a little flat tray back here, just to catch the dust. It does have a vacuum port, but I'm not going to fire up vacuum cleaners every time I want to cut a small piece of wood. So I figure, I know I have them around here, they're like little pieces of tin tops, you know what I mean? They're about maybe 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch by maybe, I don't know, 3 by 6, 3 by 5. I probably threw some out already without even realizing it. I can even use this because that would work. Yeah, that would work too. There's the port right there, so yeah. I may want to put something there to hold it, or just have a little weight on it. But for most part, that's good. Okay, now let's try this. I'll plug this in. This is the little chop saw. Now this is a good little unit as well. It has this little guide here, so you can set this. Oh, I got hit me in the head. Okay, get off there. Get off there. I'll take care of you later. You have this little guide here that slides into this little piece down here, so you can put it like at a stop. So if you're cutting something, you need to cut a lot of one size. This would be what it would be, because it would slide up to that size, you lock it in, and you're all set. Every time you, boom, another piece, boom. And then it has this piece, which is good because you can also use it to have a place so it goes to the right place, or you can use it to tighten it down, which is also nice. This is a nice little saw. Out of everything that I have from Proxxon, this is the one that I like the best. It even has. Yeah, right. I didn't hit that. Okay. I gotta get it bolted down. But for the most part, hello, come on. This turns. It does. It really does. Hold on, I gotta loosen it. I forgot I had it tightened. Okay. So if you need to cut a 45 or whatever, you can do it. This comes off if you need it to. It's a nice little piece. I don't know what this is for, however. This is a lock. Okay. Now this is a little too big for this, so this would be one of those things to where I want to slide it back a little more. Now that's one of the things about this that's a little disappointing. It does cut. Cuts very nice, actually. It's got enough power and everything for it. The only thing is, well, here, let me show you. Got this little dip here for the blade, you know, which is you need so the blade doesn't end up cutting into this. And it lets you cut down, which is also good. However, this doesn't move. So you have to open this up to cut something wider or close it for thinner. So you're kind of restricted. But again, you got to remember it's made for little things. It's not made to be cutting large things. So, and this is just the lock for the takedown. So, all right. I think Mommy's home. So let me start shutting down because I got to take a ride to Clinton. By the time I'm done, it's like an hour, 15 minutes. It's the only thing I don't like about it. They're definitely worth the trip because I trust them, and that's all that counts. However, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass. When you're going up that way. All right. And she said that the door's unlocked, so we can go in. Yay! Now, I still have a cup of tea up there, so I'm going to let it stay there. Because you know what? Let it steep overnight. She doesn't know that I'm going. Okay, so far cleared all, clean all. Removed 3 so far. Now it's going to finish it off and dump the rest of them. Now this is where I like to see. Now this one I may buy. I think I can buy 3 of them for $44. But I see this doing something, you know? And I did it on this one using the free version, and it runs great so far. Alright, I'm going to let this run. It's going to take a few minutes. I guess when I get back, or I can just have the wife shut it down. Okay.